Hello students, now let's solve one more question based on the topic guarantee of profits. Here I am reading out question number 87. Ankur, Bhavna and Disha are partners in a firm. On 1st April 2020, the balance in their capital account stood at rupees 14 lakhs, rupees 6 lakhs and rupees 4 lakhs respectively. They shared profits in the proportion of 7:3:2 respectively. Partners are entitled to interest on capital at the rate of 6% per annum and salary to Bhavna at the rate of rupees 50,000 per annum and a commission of rupees 3,000 per month to Disha as per the provisions of partnership deed. Bhavna's share of profit excluding interest on capital is guaranteed at not less than rupees 1,70,000 per annum. Disha's share of profit including interest on capital but excluding commission is guaranteed at not less than rupees 1,50,000 per annum. Any deficiency arising on that account shall be met by Ankur. The profits of the firm for the year ended 31st March 2021 amounted rupees 9,50,000. Prepare profit and loss appropriation account for the year ended 31st March 2021. Now let's see the solution. First we'll prepare all the working notes. After that we'll go for profit and loss appropriation account. So the first calculation is interest on capital. As we have opening capital in the question, interest on that amount is 6% per annum. So Ankur's interest on capital will be 6% of 14 lakh, you will get rupees 84,000. Similarly, Bhavna's interest on capital, 6% of rupees 6 lakh is rupees 36,000. Disha's interest on capital will be rupees 24,000. 4 lakh multiplied by 6 upon 100, you will get rupees 24,000. Total interest on capital, rupees 84,000 plus rupees 36,000 plus rupees 24,000, you will get total interest rupees 1,44,000. Now what else given in the question? It is clearly written Bhavna's salary is rupees 50,000 per annum. That means this amount is for the year, so no need to further multiplication it by 12. Then we have Disha's commission. It is given in the question that rupees 3,000 per month will be given to her as commission. So we need to convert it into years amount. So we'll multiply rupees 3,000 with 12. Yearly commission is rupees 36,000. Now we'll calculate divisible profit. Rupees 9,50,000 is given in the question, that is without any appropriation. We will subtract all these components from the net profit. That means rupees 9,50,000 minus rupees 1,44,000, which is the total amount of interest, less rupees 50,000, that is Bhavna's salary, less rupees 36,000, which is Disha's commission. The divisible profit amount is rupees 7,20,000, which is to be distributed among these three partners in their profit sharing ratio. The profit sharing ratio is already given in the question, that is 7:3:2. That means Ankur's share of profit will be rupees 7,20,000 multiplied by 7 upon 12. His share is rupees 4,20,000. Bhavna's share of profit, rupees 7,20,000 into 3 by 12. Her share is rupees 1,80,000. Now, Disha's share of profit is rupees 7,20,000 into 2 by 12. She'll get rupees 1,20,000. Now, students, it is written in the question that Bhavna's share of profit excluding interest on capital is guaranteed at not less than rupees 1,70,000. भावना का जो प्रॉफिट शेयर है इंटरेस्ट ऑन कैपिटल हटाने के बाद हर शेयर हैज टू बी रुपीज 1,70,000. So here you can clearly see that she is getting rupees 1,80,000. जो गारंटीड अमाउंट भावना को दिया गया है उससे ज्यादा ही शेयर शी इज अर्निंग. सो नो नीड टू give any guaranteed amount to her as she is already receiving more amount than the guaranteed profit. Now, another partner who is Disha. Now, Disha's share of profit including interest on capital but excluding commission is guaranteed at not less than rupees 1,50,000. Disha को जो guaranteed profit amount है including interest on capital, that means you have to consider her interest on capital but excluding commission. Okay, share of profit में आप interest on capital add करोगे but commission नहीं add करोगे. interest मिला के include करके and commission exclude करके her share has to be rupees 1,50,000. Now let's see whether she is getting rupees 1,50,000 or not. So here her share of profit is rupees 1,20,000. Including interest on capital, that means this 24,000 you have to add. Now 1,20,000 plus 24,000, it is 1,44,000, which is less than her guaranteed amount. दिशा को जो guaranteed amount मिला है that is rupees 1,50,000, but actually she is getting rupees 1,44,000. So there is a deficiency of rupees 6,000. 1,50,000 minus rupees 1,44,000, deficiency of rupees 6,000, which is to be borne by Ankur. It is given in the question, if there is any deficiency, it is to be borne by Ankur. So ये 6,000 we need to withdraw from Ankur's account and we'll add this amount in Disha's share of profit. So here we have profit and loss appropriation account as at 31st March 2021. Credit side you will write the profit which is already given in the question without any adjustment. You will write by net profit rupees 9,50,000. Now moving on to the debit side, first component will be 2 interest on capital. Just now we have calculated Ankur 84,000, Bhavna 36,000, Disha 24,000. Outer column will write rupees 1,44,000. Next is to Bhavna's salary. It is given 50,000 per annum. We will write the same amount. Next is Disha's commission. We have calculated the amount 3,000 multiplied by 12. We got 36,000. Then to profit transfer to Ankur's share was, as you can see here, 4,20,000. We'll subtract rupees 6,000 from his account as he is giving this amount to Disha. So here it is. Ankur's share is 4,20,000 less deficiency borne rupees 6,000. Outer column you will write 4,14,000. Then Bhavna's share of profit was rupees 1,80,000. The same amount you need to write. Then Disha's share of profit, here it is 1,20,000. Add rupees 6,000. This amount is given by Ankur. तो आप अंकुर के अकाउंट से सब्ट्रैक्ट करोगे and you will give this amount to Disha. So we'll add this amount, outer column 1,26,000. Okay. So 24,000 is already credited in her account. We have already shown this amount 24,000 and here we got 1,26,000. Minimum guaranteed profit was 1,50,000. Here she got the amount now. Okay. We'll close the account by writing the excess balance, that is rupees 9,50,000 on both the sides.